Hi guys, my name's Jamie and we've got Becky with us as well for our session today.
Today we're going to lead you through a Brilliant Basics home workout focusing on upper body and lower body plyometrics. So if you guys want to follow along at home, and we'll show you each of the exercises with our demonstrators. Alright guys, so we're going to start off with a warm-up with 4 exercises, and we're going to do each of the exercises for 30 seconds and do 10 seconds of jogging in between. Okay, so our first exercise is pogo jump. So Kyle, if you can demonstrate those for us. Just jumping as high as you can, keeping your legs nice and tight. Perfect, very good. And second exercise is tuck jumps. So again, seeing as high as we can off the floor. Excellent, really good. And then third exercise is our skater hops. Make sure we've got lots of space at the side of us. Good, making those hops as long as we can. And then our last exercise is rebound jump side to side, Kyle. Good. Perfect, thank you, Kyle. So if you just want to start off with our pogo jumps, timer's on, jumping on the spot, really stiff legs, and keep your feet flexed as well, guys. Pick your toes up off the floor.
Okay, guys, try and really use those arms, make circles with them. Well done, guys, looking really good.
See how much time you can stay in the air for, Kyle. That's excellent, really good. Nice, okay, on to jogging. Our next exercise is tuck jumps. We're going to be lifting those knees up as high as we can, okay?
Good. Try and pick up those knees in this jogging.
And tuck jumps.
Brilliant. Highest legs you can, right up into that chest. Well done, Tilly. Really good. And keep picking them up.
Nice, guys. Keep it going. 5 seconds left. Good. And back to jogging again.
Well done, guys. Tried really hard to keep it going. It's good work. Nice to see.
So next we've got our skater hops. Make sure you've got plenty space to the side of you. And we're hopping nice and long side to side. And off we go. Sit one leg to the other. Excellent, Amy. Good job. Really big hop.
Good job, guys. Keep that chest up. Focus on something in front of you.
Good job. Halfway there. Nice, really, very good. And back to jogging again. Good, Amy. Get those knees up, Kyle. Jogging nice and fast on. Good job. Our final exercise is our rebound jump side to side. So imagine you're jumping over an object or a line, and off we go. Sit still, nice, strong, tight legs.
Good job. Squeeze that core tight.
Halfway. And stop. Good job. Well done, guys.
Well done, everyone. Right, guys, we're going to focus on some exercises to work on our range of movement, our ankle and our stability. So the first stretch we're going to do is our knee to wall stretch. So we need to find a space where we can use the wall as a bit of a target to aim towards. So if I can ask Amy, can you put your foot up onto your block? Okay. And you're going to put your back foot behind you, keeping your feet pressed down into the floor or down into our yoga block we've got. And what we're wanting to do is bend our front knee and try and get it to go towards our wall. It's going to go as far as you can. Good. And if that's too easy, we need to take the block or move our foot a little bit further backwards, guys. Or if it's just a little bit too far away, we need to move our foot a bit closer to our target. Okay. So Amy, is that just about getting the wall there? Yeah, good job. And then what we want with that back leg is to have it so our back foot's facing forwards. So we're going to take it a little bit closer towards your block, Amy. And keep our back leg super straight so we can get a stretch on the back of our calf at the same time. Okay? We're all happy with that, guys. Brilliant. So we're going to do 40 seconds on our first foot, and then we're going to swap the other one for 40 seconds. Okay? Right, if we all get into position for me, so choose our left leg in front first, okay? And then just walk that foot back until the point in which we find our stretch, okay? So we have to keep moving it until it's the right point for you. Okay, are we ready? We're gonna start a stretch in 3, 2, 1, and go. So what we gotta really concentrate on here, guys, is pressing that front heel down into the floor, or if it's up on our yoga block, making sure that it doesn't come off the block, okay? We're gonna try and keep our core nice and tight, okay? At the same time, we're getting an added stretch by keeping our back leg nice and straight, heel pressed down to the floor, so we get a stretch in our calf. So we're halfway at the moment, doing really well. 10 more seconds to go. 5 seconds, 4, 3, 2, 1. Brilliant. Right, guys, let's swap that other foot for me, okay? So it might be further away from the wall, it might be closer, they're not quite even, okay? We're aiming to get them even as much as possible, but just find that point that's right for you. So you have a couple of shots, bending that front knee, seeing if it's getting close enough to the wall, or if we need to move back a little bit. Are we ready? Timer's gonna start in 3, 2, 1, and go. So really concentrate on trying to get that knee going straight forward over our big toe, okay? Want that foot facing forward on both our feet, pressing our heels strongly down and into the floor. Brilliant. Try and keep that chest upright. Well done, guys. Holding it there. Are we all finding the stretch? Good job. I'm seeing thumbs up and some nodding. Brilliant. Got 5 seconds left. 3, 2, 1. Good job, guys. Out you come. Well done. So what we're going to do next is if we can find a space on the floor, sitting sideways or facing forwards, okay? And we're going to take our block, okay? So we could use a yoga block or we could use a roller. And we're going to keep one leg straight and put it on top of the block. Okay, and we're going to put the other leg to the side of the block or the roller and keep that straight as well, okay? So we want our heel dangling off the end of the block or the roller that we're using. And what we're going to do is we're going to trace the alphabet using our ankle to try and make the letter with our foot, okay? So we want the movement to be as big as you can. So start with the letter A, okay? You can choose if you're doing it as capitals or little letters, and we're going to go all the way through the alphabet on one ankle and then do the same on the other foot. That's it. So as big as you can, Amy, that's it. Well done, okay? So we're trying to get as much range of movement through those ankles, okay? So what we want to concentrate on, guys, is keeping those legs super still. So we don't want to be moving our hips or using our knees. We've got to just use that ankle that's over the edge of that block, okay? So we're going to go all the way through on one foot, and then as soon as you're done, let's swap the other one. Brilliant. Okay, try and make those movements to the side as big as you can get them. Brilliant. Tilly's done one side. Excellent. Brilliant. Try and keep that knee up towards the roof and keep that leg nice and still. Brilliant, well done, you're doing really good. Yes, we're coming near to the end of our second foot. So once we've finished that exercise, guys, okay, just so we're getting ready for the next one, if we can get our pillow ready for standing on. Okay, so once we've finished all the way through, just keep going until we've got to the end, then we need to get our pillow ready. Brilliant. So we've done our range of movements. We're going to work a little bit on our stability. Okay. So what we're going to do, guys, we're going to balance on one foot on our cushion, okay? And I'm gonna ask Tilly, can you demonstrate for us this time? You're gonna stand on one foot and you're gonna hold your yoga block in your hands. You're gonna pass it round one way underneath your leg. And as soon as you got to the top, you're gonna swap direction, go the other way. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna do 30 seconds on one foot, and then we're gonna swap to the other leg and do 30 seconds on the other one, guys, okay? Are we all happy? We know what we're doing? Brilliant. Right, let's start on our first leg. So you can choose which one you want to start on. Ready? We're going to start 30 seconds in 3, 2, 1, and go. So we're passing it around our leg. And then when we get to the top, we're swapping direction. Good. So think about pressing that heel down and in towards the pillow on the floor. Keep ourselves nice and stable. And engaging that core, okay, to keep us balanced. Good job. We've got 10 more seconds left. Try and hold that position. 2, 1. Good job, guys. Right, let's carefully swap onto that other foot. So swapping on to our next one. Good. Find that balance. And we're going to start in 3, 2, 1, and go. So 30 seconds. Steady passing that block underneath our leg. And then as we get to the top, we're swapping round in the other direction. Brilliant. Keep it nice and steady. Awesome, guys. Got 10 more seconds. Try and focus on a point in front of you. In 3, 2, 1, and stop there. Well done, guys. Really good work. Awesome.
All right, guys, if you can just stand up in a space for me. We're going to do some work on our landing position next. So we're going to stand with our feet shoulder width apart, and if everyone can just show me the shape that they're going to land in. So nice deep squat position. Nice, Tilly, very good. Making sure that our knees are facing over our middle toes. Eyes up and forwards, Kyle, chest up nice and tall. Excellent, Amy, very good. Perfect. Okay, so in your own time, if everyone can just do me 3 straight jumps on the floor to land and hold in your landing position for 3 seconds. Off we go. So jumping nice and high into that same landing shape. Good. Eyes forwards, knees forwards. Kyle, try and have your feet facing forwards as well for me. Yeah, good. Very nice. That's it. And one more. Good. Excellent. Okay, we're going to work through some exercises now. So Tilly, I'm just going to use you to demonstrate. So the very first one we're going to do, we need a nice stable surface. And we're just going to step off of our surface to land in exactly the same landing position again. Nice, very good. So Tilly's focusing on our knees being forwards and not our knees turning in towards each other. Okay, okay. So if everyone can do 5 stepping off the surface into the landing position in your own time. Nice, very good. Yeah, that's it, Kyle. Better with your feet. Nice. Good, Amy. You could probably have your feet a tiny bit wider. Good, Kyle. Yeah, good. Eyes forwards all the time. Try not to look down at the floor. Remember, in our landing position, guys, we should making sure that our weight's in our heels as well. So we should be able to wiggle our toes, yeah? So we're not leaning forwards, chest upright. Good. Very nice. Excellent. All right, we all done 5? Perfect. Okay, if you just watch Tilly again. Next exercise we're going to do is the same one, stepping off, jumping to land, and then into an immediate straight jump afterwards. So we're going to show our landing position and then get off the floor as fast as we can, okay? 5 times again. Off we go. So step and land in, and then open those hips as fast as we can in our straight jump. Good try, Kyle. It's all right. Yeah, good, Amy. That's better. Very nice. Good job. Good. When we take off into our second jump, make sure our knees are still over our middle toes and they're not coming together at any point. Yeah, good, Amy. That one was better. Very good. Nice. Good, excellent.
Well done, guys. Trying really, really hard to extend out the floor. Okay, it's really good to see.
Perfect. Okay, Next exercise, we're going to do a step off landing to long jump, Tilly, this time. So make sure you've got plenty of space in front of you. Good. So we're going to step off, strong landing, and then fast into our long jump. 5 times again. Good. Excellent, Amy, very good. And our long jump, we're still thinking about landing in exactly the same position. Very nice. Good.
Good job, guys. Keep pressing those heels down into the floor at the end of that landing shape. Well done, Kyle.
Very good. Okay, for our next exercise, we're going to start off sitting down on either a chair or your sofa, and then we're going to be jumping onto the platform that we were just stepping off of. So if you want to watch Tilly again to start with, I'll just let you adjust your camera, Tilly. Perfect. So we're starting sitting down, and then we're going to explode off the floor as fast as we can to land on our object. Very nice, good job. Okay, 5 again in your own time, guys. So we're looking to see how fast you can get off the floor from your sitting down position. Yeah, excellent, Kyle, very good. Nice, Amy, good job. Try and see how long you can stay in the air for in your straight jump. Yeah, very good, Kyle.
Brilliant, guys.
Good. Perfect, all done our 5. Very good, well done. All right, guys, we're going to do some work on our single leg landings next. So if all of you can just stand in the middle of your floor, and we're going to do hopping on our right leg and then on our left leg, okay? So 1 single hop to land, hold for 3 times on each leg. Off we go. So see how high you can hop in the air and then hold that landing position. Very good. And again, we're thinking about the direction of our knee. So all the time when you land, your knee's got to be aiming to go over your middle toes. Yeah, Amy, very good. Make sure you hold your landing until you're nice and stable. That one was better, Tilly. Good job.
Brilliant, guys. So keep thinking about these landings, that you're bending as you're landing rather than just landing on bent legs. Okay, you're doing really good. Keep bending through the landing. Well done, Kyle.
Excellent. Perfect, good effort. Okay, once we've done that, we're going to do the same thing, hopping to our left and to our right. So standing on your right leg, hopping all the way to your right side and to your left side. And again, we're going to be holding our landing position. Yeah, good, Tilly. Good, see how long you can hop and how high up in the air you can get as well, Kyle, that's very good. Nice, good work, guys. Good.
Brilliant. Try and keep that core engaged.
Sure we're pressing our foot into the floor. Perfect. Okay, finishing off. Done. Amazing. Okay, our next exercise, I'm going to put 30 seconds on the stopwatch and I'm going to shout out which direction I'd like you to hop, okay? So either be forwards, left, right, or backwards. We're going to stay on the same leg for the full 30 seconds and then we're going to switch legs afterwards, okay? So just make sure you've got a nice clear space. Get the stopwatch ready. Okay, so let's all start standing on our right leg first. We're going to keep our legs slightly bent when we're resting in between as well, okay? So stand on a slightly bent leg the whole time. Okay, forwards. Good, try and keep that other foot off the floor the whole time. And right. Left. Backwards. Left. Forwards, right, backwards. Good, okay, stop there, give your legs a shake. Amy, could you move your yoga block out the way for me, just in case it gets in your way when you're hopping backwards? Just your yoga block that's on the floor. There we go, perfect. Okay, onto our other leg now. So starting standing on a slightly bent leg. Good job, and forwards. And right, left, backwards, left. Our brains are working hard. Forwards, backwards, right, left. And relax. Very good. Well done, guys.
Good job. Okay, right, guys, we're going to go on some upper body plyometrics. So if I can ask that we are going to go through trying to really look our hands all the time. Okay, so we're going to have sight on it all the time, making sure that our head's not tucked all the way in, but it's not also all the way out. So it's got to be nice and neutral, but with sight on those fingers. And we're really focusing on this extension through our shoulders and all this work we're going to do. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to ask Amy, can you show for us on your hands and knees a neutral cat position where we've got a flat back and head's just neutral looking down. So head down a little bit for me. That's it. So that's our neutral cat position with our hands underneath our shoulders. So we're going to hold that for 3. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, and then round up to our angry cat. So we want to keep our head in, but not on our chest. So head through a little bit, Amy. That's it. Looking at those fingers. So we're extending through our chest and also tucking our hips under. So we'll hold that for 3, then we'll go back to our neutral shape. Okay. So that's our first exercise we're going to do, guys. You're going to hold 3 seconds in your neutral cat shape. Press up to rounded angry cat shape for 3 and then go back to neutral, and you're going to repeat that 5 times for me. Is that okay? Right, when you're ready you can get started with that one. So we're going to go neutral shape, hold for 3 and then pressing up rounded shape, covering those ears. Good job, and then back to neutral. Good, so that's 1 done. You've got 4 more to do in your own time. Let's see if we can keep 3 good long seconds. So we're thinking about pressing up through the shoulders, okay? Pressing away that floor strongly. We're thinking about keeping that chest in and tucking those hips under as we do it. Well done, guys. These are looking really good, these shapes. Brilliant. Excellent. Just keep that head nice and neutral, okay? Don't tuck it all the way through onto our chest. Keep it neutral and looking down. Brilliant. Awesome. So our next exercise we're going to do, so Kyle's going to show this one for us. We're going to go back into that angry cat shape, okay? And we're going to press up super tall. And then this time, instead of letting our back change, we're going to keep it nice and rounded. We're just going to drop up and down through our shoulders, okay? So we're doing like little shoulder shrugs, but in that hands and knees position, in our angry cat shape. So what we're going to do, guys, if you can do 10 for me, that would be brilliant. So when you're ready, find that nice rounded angry cat shape on our hands and knees. Push up super tall to start with. So angry cat to start with. Tilly, we'll go on to that one next. So we're going to do our all together on our knees. That's it. Good job. Well done. Brilliant. So really focus on using your shoulders. Going to extend through them and then let them drop down. So 10 to do. Keep that sight on those fingers. Brilliant, guys. Awesome. So our next one, Tilly's going to show this one, is our front support shape. Perfect. So the same thing, we start covering those ears, pushing out so there's no gaps. So a really, really nice, strong front support shape. And then we're just going to do little shoulder dips up and down. So we're getting a little shoulder shrugs. So 10 to do, covering those ears and then letting them show little gaps by the side. So if we can get 10 done at our own time, guys, again, that'd be brilliant. Fantastic. Brilliant. Keep looking at your fingertips, neutral head position, pressing up through those shoulders. Well done, guys. Good, just trying really hard. Good, and we've got to keep a nice strong core shape as we do it. So the next one, we're going to do it all together, guys. We're going to go through our 4-phase press up, okay? And we're going to do 5 of them, okay? And I'm going to talk you through them as we go. So if we can all go into our rounded front support shape for me, where we're covering out the gaps by our ears, okay? So we want our shoulders in line with our hands, rounded in the chest, tight knees, okay? But a neutral head position that's able to see your fingertips. So that's our first shape, rounded front support. We're then going to go into our neutral position where we drop our shoulders down, okay? And we're aiming to make one straight line between our hands, between our head, our shoulders, our hips and our feet, okay? So between our head, our shoulders, our hips and our feet. Then we're going to go press up, so taking those elbows in towards our body, all the way down, pushing back up to our neutral shape again. So pressing up, holding it there. Awesome. And then our last phase, so phase 4, is pressing up to round into that really rounded front support shape. So covering those ears. So chest in, really rounded front support shape. Awesome. So have a little rest for me, guys, because what we're going to do, we're going to go through 4 more all in a row. Okay. And we're going to hold each phase for 3 seconds. We all happy with that? We know what we're looking for? Fantastic. Okay. So if we can go up into our front support, guys. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to just talk you through as we go, and I'm going to be counting in my head on the way for 3 seconds. So a nice rounded front support, covering those ears. Good job. And then to our neutral shape. So flattening those shoulders, hold in. Good. And press up as soon as we get down, pushing back up, neutral shape, and up we go. And hold the neutral shape. Awesome. And then back into our rounded shape. 1, 2, 3. Good. Back into neutral. Hold in. 1, 2, 3. And press up all the way down. And back up to neutral and hold. 1, 2, 3. And rounded shape for 1, 2, 3. Good. We're halfway back to neutral. Hold that shape. 1, 2, 3. And press up. Elbows in towards the body. And back up to neutral. 1, 2, 3. And then round. Pushing up. Covering the gaps by our ears. Good. Last one. And neutral shape. And press up all the way down. And back up. And hold for 1, 2, 3. And then up to round for last. 1, 2, 3. Good job, guys. Excellent. Have a little rest. So it's really good. So we've got to build it up and see how many we can join in a row, but we can start off individually if we need to. So our next one we're going to try and get a little bit more explosive power. Okay. So I'm going to ask is Tilly, can you show us on your knees, and you're going to do a press up on your knees all the way down to the floor. But this time when you press up, you're going to be really explosive and do a little hop that lands back on your hands. Okay. Awesome, guys. We're going to do that once more. So we're going to go press up on our knees, tight core, fast push, and land on our hands. Brilliant. So can we all get 5 done of those, guys? Okay. So 5, really focused on that explosive push out the floor and get that hop action. And when we land back on the floor on our hands, we should be really rounded in our chest, trying to make that nice shape. Well done, Kyle. Awesome. Brilliant. Excellent, guys. Brilliant. So Kyle's going to show us our next one, guys. Okay. We're going to go on to add on a little bit of a hop at the end where we then can clap before we touch the floor. So Kyle, are you able to show us that one? So we're making that nice chest in shape, flat hips before we start. We're going press up, down, and then a fast push out the floor, hop and clap our hands. Okay. So let's have 5 attempts at that one, guys. Okay. So get enough press out the floor that you've got enough time to quickly join your hands together and then put your hands back on the floor and finish in a really nice rounded front support shape. Okay, we've got our chest in, turning those hips under. Good. Good job. So we're going to try and round that chest at the end, Amy, and finish in that nice front support shape on our hands and our knees. Good job. Excellent, guys. Okay, Amy, can you show our next exercise? We're going to start in a front support shape, so on our hands and our feet. We're going to start nice and neutral, so we're going to have flat back. We're going to bend our knees, okay? We're going to let them touch the floor. And then this time, as we press our legs straight, we're going to push through our shoulders and round and hop to land in front support shape again. Can you show us that one, Amy? Is that okay? Good job. So that's with our feet. So that's our first stage. And then when we want to add them both together, so we're going to make our hands hop off the floor this time as well. So can you make your hands and your feet hop? Good job. Excellent, guys. So can we try 5 of those, guys? So you can choose, you can start just trying to get those feet to hop off the floor. And then as soon as you've got that, we're going to try and balance and get both our hands and our feet to go at the same time. So we're concentrating on upper body plyo. Okay? Well done, Tilly. Good job. So let's get 5 done. Okay?
Nice, Kyle.
Awesome. Brilliant, guys. Perfect. So what we're going to do is we're going to move on to our next one. So we're going to stand against the wall. So we need to find our little space by the wall, guys, where we can stand and put our hands on it. And we're going to not arch our back, okay? We're going to just start nice and flat, but we're going to have our feet about 3 or 4 steps away from the wall, okay? So you've got to start at the wall and take 3 or 4 little steps back, put your hands on, and then make one straight line between our hands, our feet, and our hips. Good. Now what we want to focus on is just pushing ourselves away from the wall, but by extending and using our shoulders. You've got to look at your hands and press through the shoulders and press away. Brilliant. So Kyle, can you do a demo of that one for us? Is that okay? So Kyle's got his hands on the wall, he's looking at his hands, and he's just pushing away through his shoulders, push, to try and get away, and showing that extension. Good job, guys. So can we get 5 done on our own? So 5 in our own time, concentrating on looking at the hands, keeping them up, but pushing away the shoulders, okay? Get that extension. Well done. So we can make it a little bit more challenging by walking our feet that little bit further away, okay, from the wall. So we have to use our shoulders even more to get away from it. Good job. Well done, guys. Awesome. Okay, so for our next one, can we have a little sit in our pike shape for me? A pike position on the floor with nice long legs, extended ankles, tall backs, okay? And what we're going to do first of all is we're going to put our arms straight out in front, so they're pointing in the direction where our feet are going. And I want to see us moving our shoulders back the way, so behind us, and then as far in front of us as we can. So we're going to do some protraction and retraction, okay? So we're going to go all the way back, so retract it, hold it there for a little second, and then push it all the way in front. Good job. Can we go through that movement 10 times for me, guys? So holding each part for a couple of seconds. So 2 seconds in front and 2 seconds in the back. Well done. So nice tall backs, focusing on the use of our shoulders. Well done, guys. Good job. Good. 10 in total, guys. That's it. Perfect. Okay, our next exercise, can we lift our arms straight above our head as though we're doing a handstand line, okay? And we want to have a neutral head position, so it's looking forwards, but we should just about be able to look up with our eyes and see our fingertips, okay? And then just for this exercise, we're going the same as like we were doing in our front support. We're doing little shoulder shrugs. So we're going to lift all the way up, so we're elevating, and then we're lowering down through our shoulders and depressing. Good. So Tilly's doing it really well. She's reaching up super tall in that elevation, holding it for a couple of seconds, and then dropping down with her shoulders and holding for 2. So let's get 10 of those done, guys, okay? That'd be brilliant. Good. Neutral head position. Open shoulder angles. Try and take those arms back a little bit further just to open up that handstand line.
Nice, very good.
Brilliant.
Well done, everyone. We hope you really enjoyed today's session. Make sure that you stretch off properly to finish off your workout.
Join us next time for our Let's Do Brilliant Basics, where we're going to be focusing on handstands.